So yesterday night I took time to watch Tonto Dike's for a testimony. You know, while I was watching that testimony, a lot of things were going through my head. You see, in this world where we have become very judgmental and we are so quick to condemn people, sometimes even by their actions. I know that when people act in certain ways, it's only natural that we try to judge their actions, you know. But the thing is, most of the time we are so unkind with our words, the way we talk to people, the way we access people, the way we are quick to judge people, and so forth. You see, the only thing I can say after watching that testimony is in whatever you do in this life, just try and be very kind to people. People are going through a lot. People are going through a lot, in silence, in secret. Not everyone is able to speak about their life battles, their life challenges. And this is for so many reasons. And one of them is the fact that a lot of people are quick to condemn them and either try to use whatever they have said against them or think they should not have come out to speak. You see, people are bottling up a lot of things inside of them. I also went through the comments of a comment for of those videos, and even with the way people have seen Tonto Dike as a celebrity and with the way she has carried herself over time, you know, a lot of people see her like this super woman, you know, and people are coming to her to the comment section of most of these videos instead of identifying with her battles or identifying with challenges and acknowledging or even trying to encourage or offer words of prayers. People are coming out to say a lot of crazy things. And I keep asking myself, has our humanity gone to? Where have we thrown that part of us that made us human? Where did we throw them? It is so sad that someone will come out and muster the courage to come and speak about these type of challenges. And instead of sympathy and prayers, people are coming there to laugh, make mockery. You see, my prayer is that may we not experience some of these things that some people experience, and when they talk about them, we make jest of them. May we not experience them. I'm telling you, may God not allow us to put on some of the shoes that some people are putting on. Some people have come out to say it's pretend, it's not genuine, it's made up. Some people have come out to say a hell lot of things. Let us be kind to people. People are going through a lot. And for those who manage to speak about their battles, their life challenges, the best we can do or the least we can do is to acknowledge those challenges. And for those who can pray with them. It is not easy. People are going through a lot. People are going through a lot in this life. Some people get to a point where they say, I cannot take it anymore, and they decide to end their lives. While some who can go to a point where they cannot bundle these things again inside of them or bottle them up, they decide to speak about them. And when they speak about them, what we do is to sit down, put on the garment of judgment or the weeks of a judge and begin to make out judgment and begin to make sentiment and make jest of them. Because you don't like this person does not mean that their concerns are not genuine. Their battles, their life challenges are not real. It is disgusting and heartbreaking, honestly. I was watching that video that day. I was that testimony that day. That is a lot of emotions with. And funny enough, during this issue of because I've always seen Tonto Dike in a very different light, especially when this issue happened that had to do with him and with her and Very Dark Man. And when Very Dark Man talked about those things, for some of us who are supporters of Very Dark Man, or some who are rattlers, we are quick to inherit enemies of people who that Very Dark Man is not in good terms with. We amplify whatever issue they have. You know, I've always had this. I've not really seen her as a very. I've liked her as a person, but I've not really seen her as a very. I've always seen her in a different kind of way. But that when she made that testimony, made me feel guilty and feel bad that I've ever seen her in the light that I've seen her. People are fighting battles, and some people who have kind of developed this thick skin or portray themselves as being difficult outside could be that may be their own coping mechanism, how they try to cope with the challenges that life have thrown at them. you know some of them become very resentful. Some of them become very, they begin to put boundaries, and if anyone crosses that boundary, they go all out. They try to protect their space, or I don't know. But some people just develop certain attitudes as a coping mechanism. And I know, yeah, we don't know the intention, we cannot judge the heart, it's the actions we judge. But sometimes we need to be kind with our words. I'm telling you, that testimony, man. And I pray that as she has come and embraced this light, as she has seen and embraced this light, finally, for the final time, let me say, I just pray that God will give her the grace and the strength to carry on. And with that testimony, it is my prayer that every battle, every challenge she's still going, that's still going on in her life, that God will step in and bring total peace and deliverance. It is not, you cannot be battling with masturbation, drug addiction, what do you call it, smoking addiction, alcohol addiction, you know, high temperament, anger, and stuff, all in one place. These are things that can reduce someone to. And I just wonder how she had managed to keep herself at the level that she got to in her career as an actress, and the level that she is now. Because with those kind of things, it is easy to burn bridges. It is easy, very difficult to keep friends. It is very difficult to build relationships, because any small trigger, you destroy everything you have built. I wonder how she managed to keep all of this. And my prayers are with her, honestly. It is not easy. I pray that God just help her. I pray that this deliverance that she testified about will be permanent. I just pray that as she has handed over herself to God and wants God to use her, I just pray that the hand of God will really be upon her. And I pray that the testimony she has made and the declaration she has made, that testimony, that is what God has said of her, about her, and of her, and what God wants to do through her. I just pray that the hand of God will rest mightily upon her life, and God will use her to do those things great, and that the testimony will inspire others to speak out. And that is why we need to be very kind with our words. There are people who may be going through similar situations, but they are not speaking out because of how judgmental we are. If I pray that people will just see that the way she gathered the courage to speak about those things, and people would begin to see the light of God shining in her life, and they begin to open themselves up, both to God and to talking about their challenges. It is not easy. It is really not easy. And I bless God for her life, honestly. I bless God for her life. Thank you for watching.